Hey friends, welcome to my series, Too Much Content, Too Little Storage, a series where I share awesome memories taking up space in my phone to make room for the amazing adventures to come. All right, so let's get into it. First up, Kenya. I went to Kenya in November 2021, and this was my first international solo trip. Yes, I said my first international solo trip. And if you're inquisitive like me, then you're probably like, why did she go on a solo trip all the way to Kenya? Well, I'm glad that you asked, friend. So there's a little story time with this. The end of 2020, going into the beginning of 2021, I actually had a series of surgeries to fix a botched breast lift that happened September 2020. So during that time frame, it was a 6-month time frame that I had to have 5 surgeries. 5. I can laugh about it now, but it really was no laughing matter at the time. I had to have a skin graft. I was on a wound vac for 3 months. And so this trip really was me reclaiming myself, me treating myself, me just learning this new girl. And that is what this trip or this experience was for me. So in full transparency, because it was all around the pandemic time, the government was handing us out all kinds of stimulus checks and PDAs and EDAs and EDILs and all that stuff, right? And I'm an entrepreneur. So I took some of those coins, baby, and I took myself on a trip. I am not ashamed to say it. I had an amazing Kenya trip. This is a little snippet of when I finally landed in Kenya and we're making our way downtown. Okay. Okay, stay focused, Chris. So I made it to Kenya and I had already been talking to a few people to get some boots on the ground. So this is Sam. Sam was my tour guide. He came to pick me up. And baby, listen, he had everything laid out for me. It was so amazing. I booked my own hotels though. So this is where I'm at, the Crown Plaza. And while I was there, everybody treated me so well. It was like you just landed and it was just like royalty. Everything that I wanted, it happened in this trip, baby. The rooms were amazing. The vibe was amazing. I never felt like I was not safe. God, I'm trying to tell you, God show up for me, honey. So when I first landed, Sam did ask me if I wanted to go and rest in the room for a little bit or if I wanted to go outside and play since it was still early. It was around like 5 p.m.-ish their time. And so I was like, yes, let me just go get fresh, change my clothes, and let's go back outside. So we had a lot of conversations about things that I wanted to do once I landed in Nairobi. And so this was our first stop. We went to Nairobi National Museum, and Sam was my photographer, honey. Now, I took the pictures of the animals. He took me to go see the alligator. He probably gone now. He was like 70 years old or something, and the kids had wrote him these letters. Oh my gosh, they were so sweet. I just stood there reading all the little letters, and the poor little alligator or big alligator, he getting old, y'all. He probably gone now. I gotta check it up. Let me Google it. Now, this is just day one of us being at the Nairobi National Museum because it was about to end since I got there so late in the day. So Sam just kind of took me around to see all of the reptiles that were on the outside area first. And baby, this snake, I couldn't tell if it was about to lunge at the window or not. I was nervous. Then they took me in the back. Oh my God. Why am I holding snakes? I don't know. I'm too adventurous. But then this was really cute. We got to see like the little Nemo coral type of thing. It was oh so cute. And then all of the animals were very well taken care of. I was actually surprised because, on TV, they be trying to tell you that Africa is low budget or whatever. That is not what I experienced. These people know luxury. Okay. Now, I thought I was going to lay down and take a good little nap because it's probably about 8, 9 o'clock at night. But one of my clients' cousins who lives in Kenya actually stopped by to see me. We ordered some room service. Then he's a photographer. So now we up taking pictures, y'all. It's like going into the midnight hour. This man is up taking all kinds of photos. But y'all know I'm here for it. I love a good picture session. Then we had an outfit change. Went outside. Well, not outside. Because this is actually in my hotel, like in my lobby. Keep in mind, y'all, it's like midnight. Why am I still awake and taking pictures? But it was so much fun. That's Happy. That's his name. And then, that's the end of day one, y'all. Come back. Like and subscribe and come on back so that I can give y'all day 2 of my series of Too Much Content, Too Little Storage.